Silence.
Rationality and ignorance is about to coincide.
Silence.
Rationality.
Come on now.
What was that?
Fucking up the vibe. What's good, y'all? The Rational Ignorance Podcast. We in here.
Yeah. We
We're
back.
back.
How y'all feeling?
Feeling alright.
It's hot as hell outside.
Hell yeah.
You know, we all got the guns out. Sun's out, guns out. You see us?
All skin.
You know
Got the
what I'm
skin
saying?
showing.
Nah, no.
Hey, my
Do I look like
protein
I got a
bar.
little tan?
Yeah,
Yeah, a little bit.
Okay. Yeah. I be outside.
You know, me, pale as hell up here. Arms, lower arms darker. But you know, we in here though. We back with another one. We got K-Dub in a building. You see him over there.
Yeah. I'm in
Kyrie
here.
Irving.
Yeah.
Real nice guy, you know. If you need a car, he'll lend a car to you. Nice guy. You need a protein bar, needed something to snack on at the house, he got you.
You need a water?
Yeah, I got you.
Real nice guy. He got tied on the counter if you need something. Wash your clothes.
I got what on the count? Oh.
The Tide Pods or the liquid.
Yeah, nah. I ain't doing all that, bro.
He won't wash your clothes for you, but he will, other things, you know what I'm saying? And then, to my right, we got Lataja, a.k.a. LaFonda, in the building.
Hello.
You know what I mean. Stop playing with her. Big LaFonda.
Not the little one.
Exactly. She in here. Take time. She got to go home after work. Put it, do what she do. Get ready. Take work.
I'd be looking like a whole different person at work.
You know what I'm saying? So, appreciate it. She do it for y'all.
I do.
Facts.
So, yeah. And I'm in the building. I'm in.
Ant.
We back.
Sir.
He absent today. I don't know. He putting too much being gay on his body parts. But he bones hurting, I guess. I don't know.
He's getting old, basically.
Nah, facts.
I told you stop hooping on that outside courts, my boy.
Ignorance is about to
It's about to be annoying. Okay.
New sounds?
Yeah. I mean, I got one for you too for the
Okay.
tweet.
Okay.
All right, we got to add to it, but something. Where you from, Lataja?
Where am I from?
Yeah, rip your set.
I don't gangbang.
Rip your set.
But I'm from the big 2-3. No.
But ain't shit for me to grind out. Fuck a sucker place, we gon' hustle up and grind out. I never listen to these niggas what they lie about.
That's a little Darion, or just Darion now. You know what I'm
It's
saying?
so crazy when people
That slap, bro.
start. Well, that did slap. When they start rapping like Lil Bow Wow, and then they get grown, they drop the Lil.
Yeah. That was my first time really noticing he didn't have the Lil on there.
Yeah.
Yeah, you got to.
But I think he had said something. That was his first song he dropped in like 4 years or something crazy.
Cause he had that, like for example, they was calling Lil Wayne for hella long.
And now they just be like Wayne.
But I think
he's
he's still the one who the Lil never dropped.
He still
Yeah.
got the Lil Wayne on there though.
He's still Lil.
Who else dropped it?
Bow Wow.
Right, Romeo
Romeo.
dropped it.
Oh, Romeo, yeah.
And then remember Snoop Dogg wanted to be like Snoop Lion.
Yeah, nah, the name change never worked.
Snoop Lion? Like,
Yeah, that when he dropped that, it was like a reggae album or some shit.
I don't know.
Lil Zane.
I'm not calling him Snoop Lion.
Lil Zane, bruh.
Y'all care about Lil Zane?
Nah, he just out. Every time I heard about him was like a diss.
Wasn't he on Hardball?
Yeah.
Classic movie. If you haven't seen it. You ain't never seen Hardball?
Is that like a gangster movie?
Nah, it's when Halle Berry had that saying.
That's Mustard Ball.
I'm sorry. Nah, Hardball is when what's it?
With G Baby.
Yeah, G Baby got killed. I'm like,
I mean,
nah, you know why
Halle Berry was in there messing with hard balls, I guess. I don't know.
Oh.
Nah, but you know why I'm thinking about that? Cause
Why would you think about that, Kerry?
nah, cause you was talking about Lil Zane, right?
Uh-huh.
And who dissed him? I think he was like Young Buck. He had a line about Halle Berry. I don't know. That's why I put I put like those two together.
I feel like, speaking of Halle Berry, you know how like back in the day it used to be a lot of songs like mentioning Halle Berry.
Yeah.
Like I feel like now when people do that, like they get so offended or mad or. Cause wasn't there something recently when Drake posted like a picture, that slime picture, and then Halle Berry basically was like, "I told you I didn't want you to use that."
Yeah, but I feel like it's different because I mean, if you were just named on the song,
True,
it's different. I think, and yeah, I didn't get that part, like, because I guess that was like an embarrassing moment.
But out of all, like, there's so many songs featuring Halle Berry. Does she get like paid for?
Nah, hell no.
No.
Nah. Because
I mean, because you just mentioning somebody.
Can you sue somebody for mentioning your name in a song?
I mean, probably if it's derogatory or if it's like defaming your name.
Yeah, because I mean, when Hurricane Chris mentioned her name,
Halle Berry.
yeah, like she danced to it on Ellen and shit.
Oh,
like,
okay.
You know, yeah. But yeah, you're right. I don't know who this day's like. What celebrities would?
And it's like when you say a name, they're like, "Why did you?"
Nah, but you right though. Shit is a little more sensitive.
Yeah.
And shit. Like. Yeah, nah, that's true. That's true.
Like when Lotto did the "I got a blunt as big as Coi Leray," like, girl, you're little. Like,
nah, I ain't gonna lie. Like, no.
I would have not said nothing about that.
Nah, but she probably,
she was saying she was big dog.
It wasn't even nothing. I feel like for me, it wasn't that deep to be like, people keep mentioning my name and like, girl, just mention her back in a different song. But I don't know. I didn't think it was that deep.
Nah, but you think she was saying
to each his own?
Is she saying like she's big dog or like she little?
Like she got she probably got a big blunt, but it's as big as Coi Leray because Coi Leray is little.
Right?
It's like
because like when back in the day niggas used to be like, I got a gun the same size as Bow Wow. Like that's a big gun, but it's a small.
It's small.
It's like
got guns the size of a little Bow Wow.
Right. It's like damn, bro.
That's funny.
And I think just she don't want them comparison because they do talk about her body a lot.
Yeah,
you feel me? She like, bro, come on.
I don't think it was body shaming. You're a little person though. Like you're petite, you're little. Like I don't know. She's not saying like I got a bag of bones that look like Coi Leray. Now that would have been like, bitch. Why are you talking about my bones?
That's true.
It's just a blunt.
Nah, I get it, but yeah. That was that. Yeah.
How was y'all weekends though?
What did I do? Oh, I went wine tasting for a birthday. I feel like the end of June all the way to like August is so busy for me. So many birthdays, hella birthdays, kids' birthdays. By the time it's my birthday, I literally don't want to, like, the only thing I want to do for my birthday is a photo shoot. I want to get my nails and my feet done. I'm going to do that this week. And I want to do a photo shoot. And I'm taking my son to San Diego. My friend's like, we can't do anything. Well, we want to cook and drink. I'm just like, I really don't want to do nothing. Because I feel like every other weekend I'm going to be busy.
Oh, so you don't plan on doing nothing this weekend?
No, I'm going to have a self-care weekend.
Oh, okay.
I feel
that's
you.
Cool,
sometimes that's how that shit be, man.
Yeah, because I'm going to take my son to San Diego, so that's like a trip that I get to go on. Like, I don't know.
There ain't nothing wrong with that.
Facts, yeah.
I mean, unless you could schedule your appointment to go during the week. You said sometimes you don't be going into work, right?
Yeah, so tomorrow I'm getting my nails done while I'm taking my lunch.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it ain't nothing to go get your feet done at some point.
Right.
Same shit.
Right.
Because you go get your feet done. You go
And
pop
that's
in there
relaxing
anyway.
to me. So I'm just like, that's all I want to do.
But that's during the week, though.
So on the weekend, yeah, I'm going to sleep in, clean my house. I'm going to be kid-free. I'm going to feel just zen, good, great. And then I get to get my makeup done and my hair done. Yeah.
You getting it done by somebody?
No, I'm going to do my own hair.
Okay.
I'm going to come back a new bitch on Monday.
That's cool.
Okay.
That's how it's supposed to be for your birthday.
Yeah.
You know?
I can't believe I'm going to be 31.
Pop out and show them.
I love being in my 30s.
Yeah, it's lit.
Yeah, same. I mean,
It's lit.
yeah, this shit, 30s definitely
We
being
ain't
better
broke.
than 20s.
We ain't broke.
Yeah. It's like a whole different level of not giving a fuck about shit that don't matter.
Facts.
Yeah, I mean, I ain't gonna lie. Like, being young is cool, though, but it's just the position that...
The mentality, too.
Nah, that's true. That's true. Yeah, I mean... Yeah, I like the 30s, though.
Yeah. I got a topic for that later on, being in the 30s, actually.
Okay, we can get into that.
How was your weekend, though, Kerry?
It was smooth. Saturday I was outside with the fellas.
Oh yeah, I seen that. So hella.
Yeah.
See, the thing is, when I seen all y'all, felt so left out. I'm like, damn. I
What you think
should have
about
went.
going?
But I was thinking about going, but I really don't like going out in Sacramento when I know it's like a whole Sacramento event. I don't know.
But-
I don't like seeing hella people. Like, I don't know.
No, but that's when I was talking to Carrie about. I was like, damn, we in here. Like, I don't know. Like a lot of these people in here, I don't even know them. Like,
Right.
who is these people? I ain't never seen
really?
before. Yeah, I'm like, who is these people?
But
But
yeah, that's probably because, bro, we ain't been. I mean, I don't know. I haven't been out in so long.
yeah, I mean, I don't be out.
So I was like, yeah, like when me and Ant was talking, we're like, damn, we really don't. Because usually back in the day when we used to go out,
That's how I feel. Like, especially
like
at
we
events
know a
like
hella
that, it's
people.
like, oh, LaFonda, and I'm just like, ugh.
yeah.
yeah, now you going, that's going to always happen. Like, he was of course, he was a few people, but still, like the majority of the people, I didn't know.
Your girl husband was in there. Your girl Natalie Nunn husband was in there.
He'd be everywhere in Sac.
He from
I
out here?
seen him at, was it Bar West?
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Is he from out here?
Yeah, she lives in Roseville.
Oh,
See, that's crazy though. It's like you got this whole, it's your platform, and your husband just out here with the regular.
With these Sacramento hoes.
That's regular folk.
no, I mean,
Which I mean,
But-
I'm not saying nothing wrong. With That's cool.
But I feel like as a celebrity, I would probably like stay somewhere low key. Like Sac's not like hella low key, but like the area that she lives in is like kind of low key.
Oh yeah.
And yeah, her house looks nice.
And
Yeah, I'm
I'm
sure she got a nice house. I mean,
Yeah.
she be getting
Right.
reality TV checks.
And
for
it's
a
like
minute.
you're not paying millions of dollars, to be in
Shit.
LA,
I mean, yeah, it's not expensive as LA, but Roseville expensive though.
like the Antelope area.
Shit, not Roseville. I mean, Antelope.
Well, I think she lives in like more like Antelope area. I always say Roseville because it's damn near like
yeah, it's
out
close.
there.
But yeah, Antelope getting expensive, but not Roseville. That shit hella expensive. You look, cause they building new houses out there and shit.
I feel like I'd rather be in Elk Grove, or like or El Dorado Hills is like
yeah, that's probably the more.
the rich.
Yeah, if I feel like I
It's
got
hella
the
expensive
bag,
up there. Though.
I know, but that's what I'm saying. If you want to
Yeah.
like kind of be in the hills and
but not be hella far away. Like El Dorado Hills is like where
that
it's
is
at.
hella far though.
It's not that far
It's
though.
30 minutes.
Yeah, it's like a 35-minute drive
To where though?
from like
El Dorado
if you
Hills.
want to go to Arden Mall, like
Yeah, but if you want to, I mean, that's true. Cause
even coming downtown, it's really not. When I worked at Carvana, I used to drive there. It used to literally take me like not even 30 minutes.
Yeah, El Dorado Hills is literally 5 minutes past Folsom.
Yeah.
yeah, and they do got their own. They got their own little cut if you want to go to like Roseville.
Yeah.
Yeah, like you don't gotta come through.
But them houses out there, I remember I dropped a car off out there before, and them houses was nice.
Nah,
Yeah.
facts. I used to have a magazine, bro.
Yeah.
That had all the like
It was like
$2 million houses. You know what I mean? And
mansions.
Nah,
And I
for
remember
real.
when I dropped the car off, the lady invited me inside like for a cappuccino, and she had like a two-way like driveway.
Oh yeah, them
Like,
nice. I like
it
that.
was
Yeah, that's
fat
nice.
as fuck. It was so nice.
I mean, but they on the hills though. A lot
Yeah.
of them houses too. I don't know if I want to be in that predicament.
nah, that shit be dope. They be having a view to the
Them
lake
view,
and shit.
oh my
like,
god, them views be crazy. Like just going outside your whole porch and it's like looking over the
See the whole
mountains and the
city.
lake.
Yeah.
Just in the morning, just drinking coffee, looking at that. I would
Yeah,
love
that shit is dope. That's what like, cause that's why I mean a lot of like NBA players be like in Granite Bay, like all that shit is like.
Yeah, Granite Bay nice. Yeah. But them houses, they achievable though. I mean,
Yeah.
they ain't.
Yeah.
There's some probably like 700,000-800,000. Shit, the houses they
Shit.
building everywhere is like 500,000 right
Yeah,
now.
nigga, I'm about to say that's regular
I mean,
houses
yeah.
now.
Yeah, I feel like now they're probably like a 1.2.
For
maybe
sure.
2.
I mean, yeah,
2.5.
depending on how many bedrooms and
Bruh.
how much square footage and shit.
Cause
But
even y'all know the houses like around Sand Cove and shit.
Mm-hmm.
You see how much them houses done went up in like 2 years? It's crazy, bro.
Yeah.
oh no, but some of them is nice though.
Some
Yeah.
of them are nice. They are.
Yeah,
but that
yeah.
area is not like the greatest.
That's
right,
true.
but
yeah.
but like I was seeing houses like went from like 750 to 3.5.
yeah.
You know what I mean? In just a few years, it's like damn.
Yeah, that should be crazy.
Yeah, Sag done got expensive though, but yeah, but nah, that shit was cool, bro. You know, it was my first time going to that little
That's the
shit
part.
on.
Hop
Yeah,
Day?
Nah, not that. I
Wait,
was,
did you guys go to Hop
nah, I wasn't gonna
Nah,
do
that
that.
shit look
Day?
crazy
I
too.
feel like that's where y'all was at.
No, we was at Astor Park.
Yeah.
The one by Fixins. Astor Park.
Oh.
Nah, yeah, I wasn't gonna do that. I wouldn't. Yeah, that was too much.
Yeah, that shit. It looked like it was hella people there though.
Yeah.
So there was 2 different events that day.
Yeah, yeah, and there was a like an after party for that shit.
What's crazy? I didn't know the HOF shit was that day.
Yeah, I didn't know either.
The what?
The
The Hoff day.
Oh, that's where I thought y'all was at.
Nah, we was at the Esther Park one.
Is that the one where it's like the green area?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I be seeing people go there all the time.
Yeah, I mean it's a cool little vibe.
That shit was
like
weird.
yeah, it's a cool little vibe. They got be having DJ there. DJ Fiji was there.
That's like in Oak Park.
Yup, right in the middle of that
Yeah, I ain't
shit.
going to Oak Park.
Nah, that shit.
Nah, but
The vibe be a little different.
yeah, but it
Yeah.
don't be on that. I mean, and Fixins is right there. It ain't too. It ain't like. It ain't. I mean,
No,
it's
I
in the
haven't
middle.
heard nothing bad happen though there yet.
Yeah,
Luckily.
nah.
What I just like about day parties is like, bro, they end in a cool time. Then it's like I could go home and
Yeah.
you know what I mean.
Yeah.
So that's why I was like, let me go see how it is because it was my first time going to that. You know.
Yeah. But yeah, you know, my week the same thing. It was cool. And then yesterday we did my girl's little sister had a birthday party, little barbecue at the park. So that was cool. You know, her dad barbecued ribs, he fried some chicken. It was cool, cool little vibe. You know what I'm saying? We gotta when we do our little barbecue, you know, we gotta come correct.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna try.
I'm gonna do some ribs. For y'all.
Okay.
What you gonna make?
I can make some baked beans, potato salad,
Okay.
pasta salad.
Okay. I can have my girl make some mac and cheese for us.
Yeah, because I don't got that yet.
That's what's up.
What you making?
I don't know, bro. We'll figure it out.
Some shrimp kebabs.
There you go. I don't know about shrimp.
Yeah,
Or
yeah,
what?
yeah.
You don't eat shrimp?
I don't eat shrimp.
Yeah, I don't fuck-
Really?
Somebody will, though. I'm sure somebody.
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah,
well, well, or like chicken kebabs.
I fuck with that.
Yeah.
That's something you can put on the grill. I seen somebody down there earlier using the grill.
Yeah, I gave her a little test the other day.
You grill down there?
Yeah,
What'd you make?
threw some tri-tip and some burgers.
There we go. Could make a tri-tip.
That shit, oh, man, on a gas grill, you gotta cook that shit for a minute. But hey,
Some salsa and chips.
There we go.
Cool.
You know, I got the chips.
I'll make some rotel dip. You know, I stay making that. You
You know what
know,
I'm saying? Yeah.
yeah,
We
we
got beans in it?
Nah, I usually don't.
Okay. You know, we got to watch them beans.
You know what's crazy? I only had rotel dip one time in my life.
Oh, for real?
Yeah.
Kerry, he be throwing down on the rotel dip.
I like making that shit. Shout out to the homies in Houston, man. They put me on.
I need to go to Houston.
No. Be careful going to
I
Houston.
know,
Hopefully
yo.
they ain't put you on nothing else, Kerry.
What? Nah,
Hopefully they ain't put you on no STD infected
No. Okay, we was talking about this in space. I guess that was a fake. That thing was fake.
was it?
women.
Yeah.
Was it really?
Nah, because I'm not going to lie. When I looked at it, I was like, the HIV can't be hiding the chlamydia.
I mean,
bruh.
because this guy he's in Houston, he had like made that or whatever. But you know how like sometimes lately on Twitter it shows an image and it said this may not be real or
Oh,
community
they-
notes.
yeah.
Oh, they hit it
Oh,
with
and
the
they said
community
that?
notes?
Yeah.
What'd it say?
It wasn't basically like it wasn't like a factual thing.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Because, yeah, Say Cheese that posted it, huh?
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, because I seen even my homeboy. I seen one of my homeboys from Houston, and he was like, that's why I'm not out here, you know what I mean, smashing shit. But
I mean, it
But
seemed like it could be real there in Atlanta.
I mean, it seems like
Nah,
that everywhere though.
Nah, but think about it, yo. They said that's in a month. That didn't seem
But
17,000.
if you've seen all the parties that be happening in Houston, all them pool parties, bitches be no panties, pussy wide open, licking shit.
Nah, no, I know. But that's why I would think something like chlamydia will be like higher. Because that one, like, some motherfuckers could have it and not know. You feel me?
Yeah.
But I'm like,
Well,
damn.
But even I
But
feel like
don't
HIV
it-
is more. You don't get really symptoms like that.
Right,
Yeah,
right, right.
You know?
Yeah.
But god damn, I seen 17,000. I'm like,
But when you
bruh.
go get tested, like that's that comes back immediately. Like when they do your HIV, they poke you with a little needle.
Nah, that shit came last.
But they also you gotta ask, like, if you go get tested, you gotta say you want the HIV
No, I
test
say
too.
full panel, and they say, and I never say they always do the HIV one first.
Oh yeah.
And that comes back immediately. The other ones don't really come back, but they always say like, if we don't call you, it's nothing.
Yeah.
I don't give a fuck. I mean, every time I'm going to the clinic, I
There
don't
you
care
go.
if we use the condom or not.
Yeah, them condoms. See, Condoms is such a weird ass weird. It's a weird thing because people eat some box.
I
Or
know.
suck
But that's the
some
thing
peen.
too. I don't have like when I do have sex with people, it's like I know who.
Yeah.
But you
yeah.
know, you never know who
Nah,
that person's
fuck
fucking.
that.
Exactly.
You never know.
But I don't use condoms when I don't.
Yeah,
That's why.
That's why, like, if we're not doing that now, I'm like, bro, I gotta see the.
Yeah, let me see
results,
because
bro.
I just got checked last week and I'm clean. So
Yeah.
Cause
what
I'm
are you
like,
doing?
damn, I'm like, you could get some head, bro.
Yeah, that's what I'm
Catch
saying.
that shit. Cause you put a condom on after, it don't matter.
yeah,
Exactly.
You know
It
what
is
I
like,
mean?
bruh. I mean,
And that's the thing, because they say like with chlamydia, like 80% of women who get it don't know, and like 60% of men don't know they have. You don't get any symptoms.
I thought that was the one that it burns when you pee.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying.
but some people don't have no symptoms,
symptoms,
which is crazy because
Oh.
I've heard that like I don't know. I guess everybody's body's different, but I just be knowing my body too well. As soon as something is off, I'm going.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey man, prayers to everybody with the STDs.
Go get checks.
Because that shit in
Wear a
Houston,
condom.
I seen that shit. I was like, bruh, that was scary, man. Because they say that was in a month.
People be going out to the club and just fucking.
Because I'm like, dog.
Vagina is scary. I can't just be fucking pussies
Bruh,
like that.
but see, and that's the thing. That's why when what was it going around? I don't know. I remember Joe Budden and them was talking about how many bodies they got. I'm like, bruh,
Yeah.
that's nasty.
That's what I was like, yeah, that was too much. Because them niggas,
That was
they
in
say it
the
was over
thousands?
3. Well, he was definitely over 300.
But I feel
sure.
like when you're in that type of lifestyle, like,
I don't give a fuck. I'd rather.
because I remember when Blueface first got famous, he was just like fucking bitches.
Oh, for real.
Yeah.
But what satisfaction do you really get from that? Like, I don't know. Like,
Nah, but think about it, bruh. That shit. I mean, I could see how niggas could do it, but
Because it's so easy.
Yeah,
like,
yeah,
you don't have
yeah.
to take someone out and try to get to know someone. Like, bitches
Yeah.
are literally throwing pussy at you. So it's like,
I don't mean you gotta accept it though.
you don't. But, I mean,
Oh, but
a lot of young men,
this should be fun out here. Bro.
yeah.
I mean, hey, that's cool, bro. But hey,
Yeah, you're right though. That's when you start thinking about
bro, you don't know what these women doing.
Right,
bro.
right,
Just
right.
like the women don't know what the men is doing,
Exactly.
how they doing it, if
And
they
it's like,
being
damn,
safe.
you just willing to fuck me? But no.
even when you think, bro, you know, bro, it's like nah.
You never
bro.
really know.
You
That's
never
the thing
really
about
know.
life. That's the thing about life. You never really know what somebody else doing in they comforts of their own home. So yeah, man, be safe out there.
For sure.
But where we starting at? 30 minutes in, 24 minutes in.
Damn, that time went by hella fast.
I know. That's
I
what
feel like we
happens
just
when
sat down.
what happens when you're having a good time, you know?
Curry got me fucked up.
Nah, you alright.
She finna step on frogs.
Hold it.
No, I'm fine now. That water.
I was telling, even when we was leaving that, I was like, bruh, I'll be holding them motherfuckers in sometimes out of respect.
Go to the patio.
I was like, bruh, just let him go.
Nah, that's crazy. Bro.
Carrie gonna shut the whole podcast down.
We started with did y'all see the Kendrick Lamar concert?
That looks lit.
I definitely
It did look lit.
I caught it late because like I said, I didn't even know it was like.
I didn't know it was a thing either until I seen it on Twitter. I'm like, wait, there was a concert today?
Yeah, I didn't know it was being live streamed till I seen one of my followers went live. I was like, oh shit, they live streaming that shit. I'm like, well, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
They was like on Amazon Prime. Oh yeah, I got that. Turn that shit
So wait, he
on.
performed the same song 5 times?
At the end, yeah. It was the last song he performed.
That's hella funny.
Yeah, every time he ran it back, so I was like, it's lit.
Cause I mean,
Again, another one.
yeah, cause the first time it was like Dr. Dre introduced it.
Yeah.
So that was like crazy because, you know, people ain't even see that coming. Then he stopped. Then he ran it back where he was just letting the crowd damn near sing the shit.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Then,
Well, because at the first time he cut it off at A minor,
right.
and he let the crowd was going crazy. A minor, everybody was holding a little.
My
the
son be
note.
coming out talking about OVO. I'd be like, shut up. You don't even know what you're talking about.
Nah, that shit was crazy because they had
Shout out to Lil Bruh.
Like, are you my friend?
Hey.
we locked in.
He knows that whole part.
Because I see
It's so weird.
they caught Northwest in the crowd singing that shit.
She was there?
Yeah, I know. That's why I was like, damn, because the A minor part, she went crazy with that part. I'm
Nah,
like,
that's hella funny,
I was
bro.
like, what you mean? You got a minor in there screaming A minor. Then he did it. He did that shit twice because he held it the second time.
That's
too.
right, yeah.
Then the third time is when he let it play out,
yeah.
and they finished the shit. Then that's when he brought DJ Mustard on
Yeah.
did that shit again and had everybody join that shit. But
Yep.
man, it was dope, man. Like just seeing all them artists from like LA, you know, going on stage. You feel me? It was like, and I know like people who not from out here probably didn't get it. They're like, bro, who is it? Like, who is this artist? Like, but nah, it was dope seeing RJ, YG, and all them on stage. Man, the crowd went crazy when Tyler came out. That shit was wild.
Shit, even I went crazy. I'm not even a Tyler fan, and I thought that shit was dope when Tyler came out.
Yeah, nah,
'Cause
facts.
I don't know, Tyler. He a good performer.
Yeah,
like
that type of. Then I didn't know Steve Lacy was from LA.
They say he big blood.
For real, that was crazy. They went crazy. I wish you wanted me.
Right.
That shit, I was like, oh shit.
Yeah, nah, that was crazy. But
Yeah,
man,
that.
I need my boy Kalen for real to get some shine.
I like his music.
Yeah,
Nah,
that's
he
what I'm
do,
saying.
yeah.
More people need to get on it. Like that's a thing.
I miss his performance.
I didn't see his performance either. I missed like the first part. That shit was, man, fucking Roku TV. That shit be streaming. Be streaming bad lately.
Oh,
So
for real.
yeah, I had to wait till I went to the living room to go watch it on a Fire Stick. But yeah.
Wait, what do you stream on though? Because I have Roku.
So just on the TV, the Roku TV.
Oh, okay,
Just straight off the TV, yeah.
Oh,
Because you use the Roku TV or you got a Roku like?
So I have a Roku TV in my room, and then I have the actual Roku box in
Oh,
my
okay.
living room because my living room TV is an old Philips TV.
Yeah.
And it's still big and it works. So I'm like,
Yeah.
I don't want to buy
I got
a
the
new
same
TV,
shit.
so I'm gonna just get me a little Roku
Oh,
box.
yeah.
Like making it turns into a smart TV.
Yeah,
Gotcha.
and
Yeah,
it was
that-
only like $35.
Yeah, that's same thing with the Fire Stick.
And I've had that TV since like 2016,
Oh, yeah.
and I'm like, it still works. Fuck it, it's a big ass TV.
Yeah, I think the one I got that house is the same thing. It's like my mom's old TV that I just kept after I moved.
Exactly.
It's like a Sony,
It been
Philips,
right.
some shit like
It
that.
been with me since I lived with my mom. So
Yeah, it's like cool. Motherfucker get hung on the wall if I wanted to,
it still
but
works.
it's like yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, nah, my this stream was smooth, man. That
It
shit-
was, yeah. I mean, yeah. Once I went in the living room, it was cool, but I don't know. Just my TV in the room may be tripping.
Yeah, that was dope. They had everybody on stage going crazy.
That did.
Who
Well,
else?
lit, man. For June, we didn't even talk about Juneteenth last week.
What did I do? I don't remember what I did. I know we didn't work. I was off.
Oh, you was off? Did you get paid?
Yeah.
You work here?
No. Yeah,
I mean, I worked. I get paid extra day though. For it, so.
okay. No, that's dope. Yeah, shit. That day, I woke up. Shit, I went to the gym early. Then came home. I was chilling. Then I was like, oh shit. That's when I was like, oh shit, this shit. Now I went. That's when I went. I was like, shit. I got some burgers. Threw that shit on the grill real quick.
Did any of your jobs do Juneteenth celebrations?
No.
You know, I work for a small company, so it's like y'all just get a break, bro. Like,
Yeah, they just gave us the day off.
Yeah, I mean, mine they decorated and shit. You motherfuckers had
What they do? What they?
No, last
These motherfuckers
year,
had Kool-Aid jammers.
Oh
Shut
my
up.
god!
I'm
bro.
like, hey, bro. And it was me and then two other black dudes walked in. We in there at the same time. I'm like, hey, yo, bro, they got Kool-Aid jammers over here, bro. That's crazy. Like, them nasty.
Those
First
are
of all,
nasty as
yeah,
fuck.
those hella nasty.
Kool-Aid.
That's what I'm saying. And they had the little Kool-Aid, the little clear ones. I don't know if y'all seen them in a minute. I ain't seen those in hella long.
The clear Kool-Aid?
Yeah, the ones you twist it off.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Those are, my son loves those.
Them nasty
ass
too, right?
fuck. They're
Bruh,
fucking
like,
nasty.
they don't taste nothing like my Kool-Aid. I swear to
No.
God. Swear to God.
At my old job, they would decorate like Juneteenth, and then they ordered everybody fixins. My
see,
my
bro?
coworker was like, "That's hella racist."
That you see what I mean?
But
It's
I'm like, if we have a day though, like they're embracing the culture, which is soul food,
I mean, I ain't never gonna be mad about getting fried chicken and
greens
and shit. Like,
candied
I ain't
yams.
never gonna be mad about that. But it's like, bruh. And the big boss at my job, it's a black woman.
Now, if they would have added watermelon on there, then I would have been like,
Yeah, that shit crazy.
we eat other fruit too.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
Yeah, Carrie don't like watermelon.
Watermelon's not my favorite.
Oh man,
Mangoes are like my top.
Same.
I do.
I
what
fuck with
I'm
mangoes.
saying?
Mangoes.
Yeah.
Oh, mangoes is overrated.
That's crazy.
Hell no, I'll eat
That's
it.
the
Mangoes
best
is
shit
like
ever.
the best, my top. Yeah.
Mangoes is overrated. Like fuck, bro.
Yeah, but I definitely don't fuck with watermelon.
Yeah,
But-
watermelon.
Kiwis top 5 though. Tropical fruit.
Kiwis is solid, but I can't. It's
Got
too.
some in the
It's
car
too
right
sweet,
now.
Huh?
I'm
For
just
me-
like you got to decide what you want to do with the skin. Like,
You just scoop it out.
I mean,
yeah.
me, I cut them up.
Sometimes they're a little too sour for me, so
They can be.
Yeah,
I
yeah,
recently
yeah.
just got into the dragon fruit because they taste like kiwi, but just less.
Oh,
Yeah,
for
that's
real?
ain't that.
It's less like sour, and I really like it. It's refreshing.
My girl loves
A
that
lot of
shit. I
people
don't
say they don't taste like nothing, but to me, it tastes like a less sour kiwi.
Like,
I
yeah,
don't
my
think I- I
girl,
don't
my
even
girl
think-
likes the dragon
I
fruit.
don't even
Yeah.
think I tried that shit.
I like
like
it. It's
it.
refreshing to me.
Yeah, I stick to mangoes, pineapples, and
I like, you know what?
strawberries.
I love cherries. Like, the little cotton candy cherries. They're like yellowish. I don't know if they're like a new cherry.
Cotton candy cherry.
I think that's what they're called. I don't know. They're just like yellowish and reddish, like light cherries.
The Rainier cherries. Is that what they're called?
I don't know what they're
But
called.
they like they
They're
got the
called
seed. They
cherries.
got the
Yeah,
seed
they got
in
the
them
seed in
shit.
it.
Okay, yeah.
But I like regular cherries too, but I don't like cherry flavored stuff.
That's because I don't be. Oh yeah, you don't like cherry Jolly Ranch.
I don't like cherry nothing.
Crazy.
But I like actual cherries.
She don't like cherry Airhead. She crazy, yo.
Mm-mm.
Cherry Airheads
Jolly
be
Ranch-
hitting.
Jolly Ranchers, I'll fuck with them.
But yeah, I don't know, cause I mean the regular ones like they be putting on Sundays. Them nasty as hell.
Those are fake.
That's what I'm
Canned
saying.
cherries. Ugh.
Yeah, they nasty. That's what I'm saying. So I don't know if the cherry
I don't
flavor.
even, that's like a man-made cherry. Like what?
I mean, you eat broccoli?
Sometimes, yeah.
That's man made.
But like, who made that slimy ass cherry in the can? That I don't know how they even made that.
Nah, but back to what y'all was saying about we went on a cherry.
Sorry.
Nah, I was gonna say for the Juneteenth, what would you want like corporations to
yeah.
do?
What?
Ask the employees.
Nah, nigga, you the employee, nigga. What would you want?
Like if they're celebrating.
Ask me.
Like okay, so is that any different than them celebrating Cinco de Mayo and they're having like tacos and like a salsa and chip bar?
To people that's Mexican, it probably is a problem. I'm not Mexican, so I can't speak.
True.
But I know I'm black though. So when I go in and I see Kool-Aid in a cooler, and I ain't never seen these motherfuckers
no,
have
that is
Kool-Aid.
crazy.
Nah, yeah,
no, that was crazy.
yeah,
I'm
that's
like,
a
bro.
little different. But again, like, what would you like? Okay, that was bad, but what would you like prefer?
I mean, they didn't
Just
do,
today, not even food wise. Like, what would you prefer like them to do during that day?
I mean, shit. I mean, like they had Juneteenth decorations. They had at my job now they put posters up of during like Black History Month. They had things up. Women's Month they had things up. This month is Pride Month, so they've been having Pride shit up. So I mean, that's cool. I appreciate them for doing that. And like I said, my big boss is a black woman. So now if it came from her and she's like, I doubt it did though. Like, 'cause that's just crazy.
Yeah,
Like who
that'd
the
be-
fuck said let's go get these Kool-Aid drinks?
Kool-Aid jammer, like, bro, these is nasty as fuck, bro.
And they're
Like,
for little kids love them.
yeah, those are for like little
Like
kids,
toddler kids,
that don't
yeah.
need sweets. Like I'm dead at. They don't
Yeah.
need sugar. That's what them is for. Like them ain't for like, bro. Go with the Capri Suns, bro.
Right?
It's like, but yeah, I don't know. I just thought it was a little crazy. Like it would have been more crazy if they had fried chicken in there. I'd ate that shit, but you know,
That's the thing. Like, yeah. I mean, I think corporations be trying to do their best to like,
I mean, yeah. Hey, when it became a nationally recognized holiday, they put it on the list for us to get paid for. So hey, that's cool.
Nah, fact. 'Cause I remember when niggas used to shit like 2 years ago. We ain't even
We did
get
not
that
have
day off.
it wasn't
Yeah,
a holiday.
it wasn't a holiday up until a couple years ago. So
Yeah, so that's cool. But yeah, people do need to be educated about. Oh, not educated too, but just corporations got to figure out
How to
better ways
celebrate,
to-
yeah, but like she said, they do the same thing with Cinco de Mayo. It's like we all do. It's like, oh, it's Cinco de Mayo, let's eat tacos and shit.
Let's see what's for July 4th. Hot dogs and.
Hot dogs, yeah. Hot dogs and hamburgers.
America.
Nah,
God bless America.
Yeah, that's when niggas get they flags out. Nah, people stop doing
Man.
that. People really only do that for the Olympics, huh? Motherfuckers come together when it's the Olympics, huh?
I like watching the Olympics though.
Yeah, shout
It's
out.
like that's the only time I'm repping America.
Shout out Sha'Carri
Nah,
Right.
for sure.
out
for
there
sure.
doing her thing again.
But when motherfucker got a whole flag on 4th of July just sitting on their lawn like that is crazy to me. That gives me like racist.
I remember, was it like
Hey, but I feel like that's a new thing though, because
No,
everybody used to have flags.
I had a coworker, right? It was me. She was Indian, and the other lady was black, and he was white. He had a flag just on his desk, like on his desk, just in the plant, a big ass flag. Like why?
But it's hey, look,
You just love America that much?
he American though. You feel me? It ain't that crazy, right?
Bruh, because I remember like 2015, July 4th, we went to Tahoe. My fit was crazy.
No, okay. As a kid, like we was decked out with the red, white, and blue.
Well, shit.
I've
this
had my son dress up in the red, white, and blue. Now that I'm older, now I'm like, I don't know.
Yeah, no, but I mean, because even like you see how Joel Santana and them used to dress. They used to
Yeah.
have hella, and I remember that 4th of July, bro, I had the flag and shit. You know what I mean? Like my shirt was different, but he had like the same colors.
Yeah.
But he was like some cool shit. But he was like, damn, nigga.
Hey, but it's crazy how that narrative is kind of changed over the last few years. Shit, like
A lot.
I had to tell my mom, like, bro, she had got a flag, she wanted to put. I'm like, yo, bro.
Nah, bro.
I'm like, nah, I
I mean, but,
understand.
like-
I know you just doing it because you just want to have a flag, but I'm like, bro,
I know.
you a white woman, bro. Like that's gonna look kind of crazy, bro. Like I had to tell her, like you in
know,
a
that's a good
predominantly black,
idea.
predominantly in a black neighborhood. Like
Yeah,
I'm trying to tell her, like, bro.
because
I don't do
he
that.
just come with certain assumptions, bro.
That's what I'm saying.
They gonna assume you gonna vote for Trump and you are like a Republican for sure. You know what I mean? Like,
even though you just got an American flag up because you American,
Yeah.
like it ain't nothing wrong being proud to be
that's crazy, bro.
American. Like Kerry got the Kenyan flag, Kenyan shit on
Yeah,
it.
we be rapping all shit
That's
too.
rich.
Y'all
feel me?
remember in elementary when we used to have to say the Pledge of Allegiance?
They don't do that no more, huh?
No.
They
I
don't.
bet, yeah.
Every morning, I pledge allegiance
Yeah.
to the flag,
shit used
to
to
the
be-
United States of America, and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible. I don't even remember.
She still got
I
it.
know, that's what
She
I'm
still
saying here.
got
Like,
it.
For liberty
I'm
and
sitting
justice
here like,
for all.
damn.
Hey.
I'm like,
I said it
damn.
every day, and we used to say like
We did,
today
bruh.
is January. I'll never forget. Like we used to be like January 23rd, 1999. Like we used to say that right after our Pledge of Allegiance. And I remember when it turned 2000, I was like, wow, it's 2000.
Bro, yeah.
Yeah.
We used to have to stand up. Had to stand up too. Like,
Yes, no, you have to stand up. They don't
Yeah.
do that no more. Nope.
oh yeah.
That's
That's what I heard though. Kids don't be doing that in school no more.
No,
Yeah, nah,
they
that-
stopped doing that many years ago.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, nah, that's it's
These
that's
kids don't know
interesting.
about
Like,
that.
Damn.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think. Yeah, shit. I don't even think we're still doing that in like middle school.
No, I swear it was only in elementary school, and they
Yeah.
stopped doing it after.
Maybe, yeah. Unless it was just an elementary school thing.
What was that even about? Pledging to the flag? Is that like a politic thing? Like, why did they have us doing that?
I don't know.
Nah, but I think the main reason they want to take it out is because I don't know. 'Cause
Was it because people's like beliefs and
I think-
stuff? I remember.
I think it has to do with Christianity. I think.
Yeah.
Oh, okay,
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah. Which is even that's that's a little crazy, but
What to be like repping that?
yeah, nah.
Okay.
I mean, like being that taking it out because of the Christianity.
Oh, yeah, but I mean, it's gotta
Oh,
be
because
represented.
it's like one nation under
Under
God,
God, yeah.
indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Then
Yeah.
there's a question.
Even though it wasn't
that-
liberty and justice for all.
Right. That those are the reasons. But yeah, that's kind of crazy how they.
I feel like it kind of made order though, like kind of like. I
It
hope
does.
we got
Yeah, it started the day in the class
It
for
did,
sure.
yeah.
Yeah, because it's like, everybody, yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
It did. 'Cause shit.
Everybody tighten the fuck up and stand
Nigga, in
up.
boarding school, we had to we was saying the national anthem every morning with uniforms and shit. Everybody lined up, make sure your socks is up.
Yo, national anthem.
Yeah, but sometimes
Oh.
I think we might have had to say both, because the school I went to, they didn't even want to speak in Swahili type shit.
Oh,
It's
okay.
like, bruh, that's the country's
language.
bruh.
Yeah.
Like, you get in trouble, you not speaking English, like, damn, bruh, but different shit,
Damn, should I teach my son the Pledge of Allegiance?
Nah, he good.
You're gonna be like, they not like us.
Yeah. He gonna be like, we don't do that, bye.
Nah,
You old as hell.
Right.
Nah, but damn, how we
Kids probably think we old. We
We
still
old,
young.
but we are young.
What is Tia Kemp? The Yunties?
We the yunties.
fake ass teeth?
Bro, that be looking crazy, bro.
She be pissing me. She be
Right, like
Hey, that
damn.
shit be crazy, bro.
like you fat funky.
Hey, man, them veneers, they be looking crazy. I ain't gonna lie, bro.
They do.
Like, cause they just look hella fake.
Yeah, like cause Lotto hella funny on TikTok. So I was on a page, but I'm like, bruh, are those her teeth? Like,
You don't like her teeth?
nah, so hers don't look, but they look fake though.
Yeah, that be
You know
the
what I
thing.
mean?
But I
Like,
feel
bro.
like sometimes too, like a lot of dentists get them so white, but then you can get them to where they look like a
Yeah,
a off white,
exactly,
to where it's still like
exactly.
natural, cause
Yeah. But
I guess
Yeah, bro. Yeah. Teeth is a funny thing, bro. It was a girl in middle school. She gonna look at me one day and tell me I'm gonna need braces one day. Like, bitch,
she said that to you.
I ain't never had braces a day in my motherfucking life. I go to the dentist, they be like, you got nice teeth. So, bitch, little bitch, middle school, yeah, got me fucked up still to this day.
yeah, forget that. Huh?
Right.
I don't remember what class was in, but I remember she was sitting in front. I don't even remember her name or nothing. I'm like, this girl, I just like, bro, all right. That shit was funny though. But all right, Foolio, rapper Foolio was shot and killed during his birthday celebration. You familiar
I don't know who
with
this
this young
is.
man? He's 26. He was from Jacksonville, Florida. Recently, a couple years back, he had a little back and forth with Young and Ace. You probably don't know who that is either. Yeah, I mean, none of them are super popular rappers. Young and Ace is probably the most popular from that whole little beef. But yeah, they had a back and forth. Are you're probably familiar with that song, "Who I Smoke"?
Yeah, they started remixing like a bunch of like he remixed Fantasia See You to like Dissing the Dead type shit. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like they had kids like because he went viral on TikTok, so kids was like rapping about who they smoking, but they not knowing because it's like the shit is just viral.
Like, so they remixed, what's the girl name? Vanessa Carlton?
Right. That's her name?
Yeah. The,
Did she like repost some shit?
yeah, she reposted it. Yeah, she was bigging them up.
This is it.
Yeah, they remixed the song. But they dissing the dude that died, like, prior to him dying and shit. I look. These motherfuckers don't golf. These is killers.
They look like it.
When I see you, I'ma push your shit back, boy. Tryna get the spin through your set, we don't fight, boy. 12 paramedics couldn't save your fucking life, boy.
Yeah.
Ryan ain't dead and he never coming back,
They
boy.
talking crazy.
Yeah. I'm like, yeah,
I
that.
don't be want to get in none of that shit.
Yeah, because even the other day I was like listening to some of their songs. I'm like, bro, this demonic as hell. Like, especially when Julio was on like one of them boys' graves.
Yeah, this one.
Yeah, you see?
And then he remixed Fantasia in response to that shit. And this is a dude who just died.
Yeah.
So this is 3 years ago they was going back and forth. And they dissing each other, dead homies and shit. You know, same shit that goes on in SAC.
Yeah. That's really just like on another level.
Yeah, but they shit went further because it was.
Somebody actually, yeah.
I mean, it got more notoriety and publicity.
Because it's how they use like the songs they use too to like
Yeah.
sample that shit. He was and that's when TikTok kind of took off.
Yeah,
So he was like, shit, everybody on TikTok just vibing, but it's like, hold on, when you listen to the lyrics, it's like, whoa.
yeah, because like for example, like Mozzie is a bigger artist than both of them,
Right.
but his opponent, and for lack of better terms, is not necessarily a big artist.
Yeah.
But so like in California, that's a big thing, but to the world, to the nation, it's not a big thing. Like this shit just blew up, and then so now bro just got killed. He was celebrating his 26th birthday.
Yeah, and he got killed.
How, 26?
Yeah, he was turning 26.
I don't know if he the one, was it like this year or last year? He went viral because he he got shot on his foot. He was a big asshole on his foot. I don't know if you seen
Well, I
that.
know he had got they had somebody had tried to line him up at the studio. Coming out of the studio, they shot his shit up. But yeah, I think he did say he got shot in his foot or something.
Yeah,
I can't.
yeah, because I think what you call it, that posted it.
That's why I don't be. I
Involved
don't
in
want to
that
date
shit.
no rapper.
I-
I don't want to date nobody. That,
I don't know. Do you like
people are
usually get
looking for
grossed
you?
out by shit like that? Or?
No. Damn, that's a big asshole.
Yeah, see, that's crazy. Yeah. He was walking up them stairs fine though.
Yeah, so I guess, but he looked like he been in hella shootouts, but he finally.
Yeah, I don't want to be with nobody that motherfuckers is looking for you and shit.
Yeah, because they shot, what, 4 people got shot?
Yeah. And what they was saying, it was so crazy. So the dude, Young and Ace, he was in a car at some point, and he was with 3 of his brothers when his car got shot up, and his 3 brothers died,
Right.
but he survived. So then now this dude that he beefing with, he's in the car. I don't know if he's in the same car, but 3 people he's with get shot, but he the only one that died.
Yeah.
So I was like, damn, bro.
Dang, Young Ace dropped that song that day. Talking
Yeah.
about if he with his kids, do it. He with his mom, do it. I'm
Yeah.
like, bruh, y'all.
I'm sure he already had that
It
song.
ain't even worth like now. It don't even be worth it.
I mean, but that's what come with that shit though. Like, I mean, at the end of the day, if
Right.
somebody kill your dead your partner, it's like, bro. Like, I mean, we can't never be cool.
Right.
And especially if you like dissing and shit like that, you know what I'm
But
saying?
it's like y'all really don't give a fuck about life.
Right.
I mean, they don't. Yeah. I mean, they do, cause like even one of the dudes that was just on the song, he had posted that he not gonna say nothing else, cause his mom called him and said, that's somebody's child, just like you my child.
Mm-hmm.
So he was like, I'm gonna chill out on all the jokes and shit. Blah blah blah. I mean, he proceeded to still throw some jokes like later on in his story, but
Yeah, I mean, and that's what niggas gonna do, because it's like, bruh, when somebody's brothers died, y'all made hella jokes. But
yeah.
my whole thing is like, bro, if you beefing that hard, you gotta move out that city, bro.
Right.
Like, at least.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because it's like, this dude's don't be big enough to move around with hella security. So it's like,
Right.
he posting his location all over the place. Like, bro.
But even if you move out the city, if you live in life a certain way though, that shit could still happen to you. Just like VJ.
Nah, that's
Like,
true.
I mean, he moved. He was living in Houston. You know what I'm saying? And he ended up getting killed out there.
But
Yeah,
that's like I don't know. We had talked about this in space. Somebody was saying something about like King Von and some other shit, whatever. And somebody in space was basically saying like, you know, don't talk about that shit in here. Like, we're not about to be talking about no dead people, because at the end of the day, like, there's people in here from that city, or you know, there's people that their relatives have died over shit like this. So it's like, we're not about to sit here and talk about shit that we don't know nothing about.
There, yeah, exactly.
Nah, that's
but now
fine.
this shit all so publicized, and there's like
Everybody got their own
there's
opinions.
I'm saying, but there's receipts of like a lot of this shit that you can make shit add up to where it's like, all right, we is all in on it. We do all know, like, you know what I'm saying, like just with like the Young Thug trial, like there's all receipts of them, because obviously Young Thug and you know your wife and Lucci, like obviously they had a publicized beef,
Yeah.
but just watching a trial now, you see that it extends further than just them. It wasn't just like, this was not just a rap beef. Like, this literally was
in the streets.
street beef.
Yeah. Nah, that shit, but again, like, back to, I'm like, if you notice your city is that, like, if you beefing and bodies is dropping, just kind of like what Chief Keef did, bro. You know, again,
Yeah.
if you're going, if you're going to stay in that lifestyle even when you move to a different city, then yeah, the same thing could happen. But it's like, damn, if y'all trying to make it in rap,
Yeah.
go, like, move around to at least where it's harder for people to get at you.
And at least, like, I don't know. I guess it's different. Like, making songs, I feel like trolling and shit, talking about the dead people. Like,
Yeah, that.
like, I get it, because that's street shit, and that's what motherfuckers do in the street. But if you, like you said, if you're trying to make it out and live a different lifestyle, just get out the way.
Yeah, and that's how you know shit
Still
is
make
so
songs.
right. And that's how you know shit is still fucked up. Because even when you hear like Young Ace on this diss saying, if he with his kids, do it. It's like, damn, that used to be, you know, you be the codes like giving people
Yeah.
passes. But I mean, I understand. Like, if somebody killed your brother, you're not gonna think about no passes. But it's like,
But the thing is, so if you're gonna move out though, you can't keep making the music dissing and shit.
That's
though.
what I'm saying. If you're gonna move out and go to a different city, shut the fuck up. And
Yeah, 'cause
make
now
music,
you-
but all that taunting and talking about rolling up motherfuckers' dead bodies.
Yeah, because
and
now
all
you're putting everybody else at risk that's still there.
oh yeah,
Exactly.
People still got to be there.
And that be the fucked up part about that part. Like the rapper will move out, but then you got the
All
people who
his
still
people
around.
there,
Yeah.
yeah.
Like
Yeah.
everybody can't move out. So yeah, it just comes down to, I guess. But we already know niggas not gonna stop dissing. Like once the beef shit start, it's up. Like, you know.
Yeah, man, that's crazy. R.I.P. Foolio, man.
Yeah, that shit. Damn, 26.
Shit whack. He young.
Like
He
man,
young.
motherfuckers is young.
right?
Yeah,
Like damn, that's crazy.
yeah. Let me see.
Okay.
I was just trying to find something to transition to from that topic.
Something like.
Yeah, because it's something lighthearted. All right, so I had a question. So what automatically disqualifies somebody, like, on a first date from getting a second date? For example, you know, if they getting punked by some other men, or if they got too many men or women knowing them and shit like that, what disqualifies people?
Do you think that's a disqualifying thing though? Like if I have somebody that comes out of state and sees me, of course I'm gonna know people in my city.
Yeah.
I don't think that should be a disqualifying thing.
I mean, I'm not saying this is I was just giving this
Oh.
as examples.
But
Now,
yeah.
I mean, it could
for
be.
some people it could be.
Really?
Yeah, because you know, like you seen that.
Sacramento is small though. If I take somebody downtown, I'm bound to see at least 3 people.
Nah, but you know how they be meaning. Like, I don't know. There's this dude who made this skit. Like, his girl was a homebody till they went outside, and like, he trying to get in the club. The bouncer like, oh, you with her? Like, y'all good? Like,
But that, not even on no like cocky shit, that be happening to, I don't go out a lot. But like,
you saying that happened to you?
yeah, like if I go to Tiger, I'm not waiting in the line at Tiger. Like, I don't know. I just never do. So it's not like, oh yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, but you know, that's what I'm saying. Some man might be like, hold on, bro. Like, you
Yeah,
way
you
too
be-
tapped
yeah,
in.
you
like,
be
what's
outside
going
too
on?
much.
Yeah, but
So what disqualifies somebody for y'all?
For me, I could say like doing drugs, like
nah,
popping a perk.
Even if they sucking them toes.
I don't, yeah. And then it's like asking me afterwards, like, hey, you know anybody that got perks? Fuck no. I don't even want to go on a date with you. And why you keep asking me that?
Oh, that's crazy.
Nah, facts.
Stinky breath. I went to the movies one time and this guy, we had just had, I was hella young. We went to fucking Panda Express before our movies. And it was just, he was breathing on me and it was just smelling like, I'll never forget that smell. It smelled like shit.
Damn.
And I was like, I'm never going out with him again.
Damn.
I tried to give him a piece of gum. He didn't want it.
Oh, nigga. That'd be the worst, huh? You just
If
sometimes
somebody
you might,
hands you a piece of gum, it's like, let me just take this.
or
They gonna
sometimes you
bitch to
just
my
take
best
it out like hoping they ask for it.
Right.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, yo,
You know, you could taste like,
yeah. And if I ate something, bro, I'm taking it regardless.
yeah.
Yeah, because you don't want your breath smelling like. Sometimes food that you eat, that should be making.
It
Yeah,
does. It
especially if you
sticks.
got hella garlic on it.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
you know. So
So this girl I follow, she was saying that something about this dude she was on a date with. He basically got punked by some other dudes. She was like, I couldn't fuck with that after that. How y'all feel about that?
hold on, some other dudes,
Yeah.
bro. That's small man. Like, that means he was outnumbered.
But like, don't be no bitch.
But like he ain't even say nothing. Nah, bro. Bro, you not going. If somebody said like bro, like damn, you with bro? You ain't gonna just sit there.
Oh no, that's crazy. That's crazy.
What would you say?
Oh, we might get it shaking up in there. What you mean, nigga?
I mean, I don't even know if it gotta be that far. But see me, like
I'm a violate for sure, bro.
now, see me, I got like me. I could talk disrespectful.
Nah, but
Like
that's
we
what
can
I'm
get real
saying.
disrespectful with the tongue if we really want
Right.
to.
Nah,
and then if you get mad after that, then all right.
Nah, but that's
we
the
get it
thing.
shaken in.
We man like, and off the ego, I'ma just bump it up, bro. You not about to just do that in front of a girl, like that's crazy.
Right. And then for me, like, I already know I got a mouth on me. So it's like, if you ain't saying shit, I'm saying shit. And now these niggas are talking crazy to you, and I'm into it with niggas, and you're just standing there.
Nah, you see, but nah. But
Because
see,
I'm
nah,
gonna
I
be
don't
like,
even.
hold on, what?
Nah, but then
Yes.
see, I don't want the woman saying nothing though.
But if my man's not saying nothing,
But it ain't your man though.
if my date, is not saying anything, I'm gonna be like if they was like, oh, we don't give a fuck about that nigga, I'm gonna be like, excuse me.
I mean,
Like,
I feel you.
I'm just gonna say something off the strength, and if you just sit there and let me just talk, and you just like, you ready to go?
Nah, I ain't gonna
Okay, but what if you say that and then they just like, okay, my bad. Is you still discrediting him for that, or you just like, okay, look, he kept it cool, and then I don't know.
Well, one, that shit, like, if it just ends that little, oh, my bad, and he, like, as long as he's like, come on, let's go, like, I don't know, I really wouldn't, because it's not that deep.
Hey, look, that's why you can't. The nigga who could think he could do that though, like, yo, you got to be different, bro, because you don't even know me.
Right.
Yeah. You don't know what I
Right.
got
Yeah,
on.
like to think you could just say that. Yeah, nah, bro. Like, even if I play cool there, I might play cool, maybe lose the bitch there, but we got a nigga.
Oh, now we got an issue.
Yeah.
We got an issue every time I see you.
Exactly.
Because, like, all right, you thought you could play with me, bro.
Exactly. You know what
Yeah.
I mean? Like, you could never let a nigga like that just.
But I don't
Go
want my
on.
nigga to be getting into it with niggas all the time. Like, I remember I had an ex, like, we would be, people are going to stare. They're going to look like, I know I'm attractive. So, like, it would be like, I had a ex-boyfriend, literally, he would just be like this, looking at everybody. Like, cars driving by, he just, the fuck they looking at? And I'm just like, they're going to look. Like, as long as they're not touching me or saying nothing inappropriate to me, let somebody look.
Yeah, that'd be the thing,
Like, and then it would be like, I would feel like anxious because I don't know what other people got in their car. If you get out and I'm just, when niggas be fighting, I just don't like that.
Nah, fact, because I been out with like a girl and like you see, let's say she go off and like them niggas don't know like she with you.
Yeah.
You know, they start doing, you know, like they about to try to get at her or something. Like, nah, you let it rock, but you know, you kind of, when she come back, you do kind of let it be known, like, nah, she with me. I ain't gonna do too much, so like, especially like, again, maybe if she was my girl, then yeah, nigga, like, don't do too much.
I mean, I didn't been walking from the club with my girl. I mean, she was a little bit in front of me because we was with her friends and shit. And then so I was just walking a little bit behind because she with her friends. So, and then a dude tried to come up and get her. I was like, she good, bro. Like,
yeah, that's fine.
She good, bro. Like he didn't hear me first time, so I was like, say it again. Like, bro, she good, bro. You feel me? It's like, and he kept it pushing, but.
And see, that's fine. But the whole like staring at like this nigga used to stare mug people like the fuck, and then he would get into it like the fuck is he looking at? I'm like, I used to be like, you were looking at him, look at me, like you starting arguments. I don't like.
Nah,
that.
them type of niggas definitely get you in some shit.
Yeah.
I don't know. Yeah, bro. It'd be a lot of corny shit people doing in
I don't
relationships.
like that corny ass shit.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. Like, the nigga who gonna be like, yeah, bruh.
I like somebody that's confident, that's just gonna be like, yeah, she's good, like, and leave it at that. You don't even gotta do too much. But don't be no
like,
punk.
Yeah, a nigga who gonna say, you with him? And they talking to me, they better have the biggest gun on them, bro. Like, nigga, what? And where my attitude where niggas like that is walking in talking about.
I mean, but some shit you just gotta laugh at, like.
You do, though.
Like, all right, bro.
Yeah, or it'd be like, yeah, she's with him. I'm him.
Like, you with me, my boy?
Yep.
Nah, I might be like, nigga, who the fuck is this? Like, you know what I mean? Like,
See, Kerry ready to fight. He ready to fight.
nah, cause that's hella disrespectful, bro. You can think about you sitting there about to eat. Niggas talking about
With this nigga.
and I mean, it's more fucked up if you know them.
Oh yeah, that would be super crazy, bro.
You know what I mean? Like, if they just some random disrespectful ass niggas, and yeah, we might be like, bro, what the fuck?
Yeah.
You know, but if you know them, cause it's always that joke that you know, when a girl be like, stop, like when niggas is disrespecting like her dude, and they just
Don't
like
say stop.
like in the DMs they be like, stop being mean, like, bro, don't be that, like, that's crazy.
Yeah, now you disrespecting me too.
Exactly.
When bitches be like that, like, stop being mean. That bitch
Yeah.
probably be going to him and crying to him about y'all.
Right.
And that's why he's saying what he's saying to her.
Nah, that's crazy. But yeah, I will say we'll disqualify somebody drugs for sure.
Yeah.
That's you know what I mean? Like,
I mean, but you never know until you're in that situation. If she good doing what she do, you might be like, fuck it. Do what you do,
bro.
shorty.
nah, hell nah.
I mean, I'm not like, maybe not on the first date. I'm saying after you hit and shit.
Nah, I've done it, not it. Nigga. Like,
It might be the best the best ever.
Bro, I don't think like Firebox gonna never like hit me, bro. You
It
know what
ain't
I'm
the
saying?
fire, but it's. I mean, what is Firebox?
Nah, but that's what I'm saying.
Is that just how I feel, or what it do?
Either or, like I don't think that shit gonna ever just hit me, bro. Like, and she do drugs, nigga, bro.
She do
Fuck.
tricks too, though.
Bruh.
She do that hot tour.
It's the drugs. I can't do the drugs.
4,000.
They
Because
say
at
she,
this grown ass age in your 30s, if you're doing drugs, it's like, oh, you're a real drug head. Like,
yeah, and you know that shit gonna
Yeah, no, that should be crazy.
and that shit gonna fuck you up in the long run. You
because
feel
then
me?
you're thinking about like like for us, eventually when we talk to somebody, we see you in the long run. So it's like, do I want this person being the parent of my child and they be
Exactly.
popping pills and shit? Like, no.
Yeah, I would really say that would be the main thing. Then I mean, because the other shit is like people who just don't.
I'm just trying to think, like if I'm out with somebody and a bitch comes up to him and be like, "You're with her," I already
Right.
know my mouth, like.
Like,
But
bitch.
but you know what? Like I'm very comfortable. Like when I'm with my person, I'm not insecure. Like as long as you don't touch him, I'm gonna be the same way. Like, oh, he's good, thanks. And I'm gonna be like, do you want to fuck this bitch? No, okay, you could go.
Oh yeah, you see, you already know exactly how to
Yeah.
play that.
Like I'm not about to like fight nobody, but
Well, yeah, because I mean,
unless
because
the
if a
bitch
girl,
touched me
if a
first.
woman came up to and said that shit, I'm like, yo, I'm like, chill the fuck out.
You
bro.
better
No,
chill
I'd be
out.
like,
Like, yo,
bitch.
chill out.
Nah, you gotta disrespect her for even. You see, us niggas, we could disrespect her for like coming at somebody you with.
Yeah, you could.
But it's like,
you don't got to though.
Nah, no, but it's like, how disrespectful are you to
Yeah.
think you could come in?
but that just makes me think of like them YouTubers that be doing them pranks, how they be going too far.
Oh yeah,
Like
yeah.
that shit is not funny to me.
Nah, but if it's a prank, like,
I don't give a fuck.
But the people
I'm
that
about
be
to
in
fuck
that
this whole prank
situation,
up.
they don't be knowing sometimes.
y'all know.
I don't think that shit's funny.
I mean, it'd be funny to watch.
No, I seen one guy. They were coming down the escalator,
Oh, yeah,
and
he
then he
grabbed-
grabbed her.
oh, yeah,
like
that
if
was
that was
crazy.
my, he would have got fucked up. I'm sorry.
Yeah,
He
yeah.
would have
See,
got tossed down that fucking escalator.
yeah, see, in that situation, bruh, because yeah, I don't know, this a prank, and you putting hands on people, like, fuck.
You just don't do that.
Yeah, that's crazy.
I mean, so keeping on this theme. Well, if your partner got into a fight at an airport, you know your risk of flying anywhere else is at risk if you participate.
I'm sorry, babe, but I'm getting on this plane. You're doing too much.
That's what
I can't be on no flight risk because of your dumb ass.
Well, I wouldn't get on the plane because that trip is over with, bruh. But
You wouldn't get on the plane?
where you go? I mean, if y'all there together, I'm assuming y'all going somewhere together.
maybe.
If you don't act right, I will hop on this plane with. I'm not.
So you about to lose out on your
You're
Southwest
losing out because
funds.
you're fucking up at the
I'm
airport.
talking about Kiri. I'm talking
Oh.
about he not getting on the
So
plane.
you staying at the airport
Bruh, she
with the
just-
bitch that's acting crazy at the airport?
Nah, because first of all, I'm not dating anybody who think they could fight at the airport. That's one.
Don't do that.
You know what I mean? Like, if you don't understand that's one place where we turning face down, I always said that. You seen that situation that we just had? If that happened at the airport, you got it, bro. Like, hey, like shit. I'm looking down. Oh, you got it. I'm turning all face at the airport. But if you don't even have that in your mind, that's when I see people fighting at the airport, I'll be like, bro,
You're dumb.
yeah, like what? You know what I mean? So
And then how long are you on the no fly zone?
I thought you'd be banned forever, right?
Yeah, I think it's down there permanent.
Yeah.
See, no, I can't do that.
And do we know? Oh, like if I'm trying to break it up,
They might include you in that shit too.
Nah,
Yeah, you
I'm-
never know.
I'm calling lawyers and shit. Like, hey, we could bring up the camera, bro. I ain't throw no punch. I was just trying to, you know what I mean?
But also, I think if you don't start it and you kind of just
Defend yourself.
like with Jim Jones.
Yeah, and there's a football player. I think Pac-Man Jones. He actually dropped dude, and he didn't start it, and I don't think he got banned for it.
Yeah, I don't think they're gonna ban you in certain.
Yeah, if you start that shit, first of all, it's over. Like we are done.
Yeah.
If you start
Oh.
that shit.
You ain't trying to be with no girl starting fight.
Especially
Hell
when they
nah.
be already on the plane and then motherfuckers be arguing
Hey,
on
nah,
the
fighting
plane.
on
Like,
the plane is crazy.
before takeoff, it's like, bitch,
'Cause
please shut the fuck up and sit the fuck back.
Because I think that charge is even different, right? Like if you
yeah, it's probably
if you fight like when
It's
they're
a
flying-
terroristic-
Yeah.
probably getting
It be
terroristic
something
charges.
crazy they add onto your. Yeah, motherfuckers be wilding. Like, even at the airport, bro, I'm like, yo, that's federal grounds. Like, that shit ain't, that
Like,
charge
what are
gonna
you
be
mad at the
different.
airport for?
Now, motherfuckers do get disrespectful.
Supposed to be
but-
excited. You going on a trip.
Right, or you coming back. Like, what the fuck are you so mad about?
Nah, but a motherfucker might try to do something. But you whatever they try to do, unless they just slap the shit out you or something, you should have enough composure to be like, yo.
So I had a time where, I don't know if I told you, I went to, I took like a nighttime flight to Atlanta.
I always
and I
wanted
had
to do that.
Oh my God, it was so terrifying because I took an edible.
Oh,
And
damn.
I just thought of all the ways we could crash and die. But I'm sitting there and it's cold as fuck. It's like almost like 11:30 at night, board the plane. And there's this man sitting next to me. And I think I had like a hoodie on or something. So I just had my headphones in. But he kept like having his camera out. Like he was like taking a selfie, but it was like he kept trying to like go like that.
Yeah.
And I'm looking at his phone at first. I'm like, what the fuck? Like, what is he doing? Like, but he kept trying to like put me in his front camera, like selfie, taking a picture. So he turned it all the way, and I'm just dead ass looking at the camera, like, the fuck is you doing?
I can see you.
Like, so I looked at the camera. He just like went like this. So then I just turned around and I looked at him, and I'm like, what are you doing? And he just like, oh, like he didn't say nothing. Like he acted like he didn't speak English. Oh, wow. So then I'm already tired. It's about to be midnight. I got an edible. And now I'm extra paranoid because like, you're fucking taking pictures of me and shit. And in my head, I'm like, I do not want to get kicked off this flight. Because if he turns the camera one more fucking time at me, I'm going dumb. But then I really had to like, I cannot do that at the airport.
Right.
I'm by myself. Like I really wanted to like switch my seat, tell the fucking lady, like, I don't know what the fuck was going on. So then he like turned the camera around and took a picture of like our feet together.
What the fuck?
So then in my head, I'm like, is he trying to act like he's on a flight? Like, what a bitch.
Oh, yeah, probably. That nigga was trying to, oh, my God.
Oh my
I was
goodness.
like, after that, I just put my hoodie backwards, put it over my face, and I just like went to sleep.
Hey, nah, people crazy, bro.
That shit was so
Nah, but-
weird to me.
But that's why you see in that situation, you could have went off.
I
but
really
then-
could have, and I had to think like,
But then
this could really go from 0 to 100 right now.
Your ass will be driving everywhere.
I wouldn't have made it back home.
Oh, yeah, shit. Yeah, nah.
I mean, they gotta let you get home somehow. Shit, I think they let you get home. I would hope.
They better. I just didn't even want it to get there, but I was so uncomfortable. Like, I was like, I really wanted to just go dumb on him. Like, you're fucking weird. Stop fucking taking pictures of me, you weird ass bitch. Like, I wanted everybody on the plane to know this fucking weirdo right here.
It was like an
But-
older dude.
It was like an older Mexican man.
Nah, yeah, that's
That'd be weird. Some people be weird.
I'm like, whatever. You could take a picture of these raggedy ass Uggs. I don't care.
That nigga, he posted that shit on his story, put a slap to
Like,
it too.
what?
Like,
Keeping with the theme of disrespect, did y'all see what Matthew Stafford's wife said
yeah.
about dating his backup in college to piss him off?
So that was his backup on the field.
Yeah, and she.
Was he trying to casually date and you were all in?
Yeah, girl. Anyways, long story short, it wasn't that cute of a relationship at first. I hated him. I loved him. I dated the backup to piss him off, which
Oh,
worked.
yes.
He was like,
that'll do it.
He was the bad boy too. Like Matthew's so sweet and Southern gentleman and all that stuff. And the backup was the complete opposite.
Yeah.
Ooh, and it upset him. So they lived in the same dorm because athletes lived in the same dorm, and he would see my car there. And so at one point, he like waited and followed me out and got in my car and wouldn't get out.
Stop.
And he was
You're
like,
this is so hot.
I was like, this is amazing. It's working.
Yeah.
I was get out of my car, and he was like, he's not right for you. And I was like,
Camino
you
girls.
you can't tell me that.
Can't say that.
You said El Camino? That's so hot.
Oh, she do.
See how it's a difference though. Like when y'all be saying that shit, it sounds like y'all fucking joking around, but like
it is like, but it's like she'd be like, "That's hot,"
Yeah, but I don't necessarily.
but they be
take
like,
her-
"That's fucking hot."
Right.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. It's a difference.
Like they be dead ass serious.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I was talking about when, like, the first time she was here and we had that conversation. I'm like, bro, I wouldn't date no girl like that. But
Oh my god, you're so fucking hot. No.
yeah, it's like, come on now. It's like,
Niggas be like, that's a bad bitch. Them niggas be like, she's so hot, though.
like, bro, like imagine you in a party with your partner and he look up like,
That's
bro,
she's hot.
like, bro, she's so hot. Like, bro.
Nah, but back to her, man.
So when she says I dated the backup, is that the white slang for like I fucked the backup?
I mean, shit.
If your car was at his dorm all the time and you were is dating like fucking?
Well, okay, so like for me, what she actually said, I don't necessarily think it's a problem, because for context, I believe she was a cheerleader.
Okay.
So obviously she's around the football players and shit too. So it ain't that crazy. That's the community she's in.
Okay.
What, you disagree?
I mean, I
Lataja's like, I was a cheerleader.
yeah, I mean, I was a cheerleader and I dated one person on the football team, and it's like when it didn't work out, it's just like I just didn't go to another football player. But again, this was in high school, so they're in a different league, so I don't know.
But you were also a cheerleader in college too. I mean, obviously not at Georgia, but
yeah, no. But I didn't date none of those football players.
Yeah, but I mean, it makes sense.
But I mean, I get it.
Yeah.
That happens a lot when you're.
yeah.
I mean, we are we are on the same school bus as them. We got to practice when they practice, but
Yeah, I mean, I don't know if maybe they might be the cheerleaders might be on the same
I think it
bus.
happens though, but I never.
Yeah.
That's like dating somebody in the same friend group just to get somebody mad, and it's like I don't like to do that.
Yeah, like, so I don't necessarily think what she did was necessarily a problem. For me, my problem comes in with her speaking about it.
I don't think she should have spoken. If
Right.
this is her husband now, I don't think she should have like, yeah, I fucked his backup just to make him mad, and basically like it's like now we're married.
And she was so excited when she was talking about it.
You like, because, quarterbacks be looked at as like the
Right.
alpha.
And I feel like that's kind of embarrassing to him.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
Bitch, you're his whole wife. Didn't nobody need to know you was fucking on his partner?
Backup.
Like what?
especially his
His
backup.
dorm mate?
Yeah, it's like, damn, nigga, you didn't like. Yeah, that shit, that do make him sound.
But okay. Oh, yeah. So, yeah, exactly. Her telling the story. But the actual story, though, she's like, because he's like, he's coming up to my car after I'm leaving saying, you shouldn't be dating this guy.
Corny.
So, obviously,
He was in his feelings.
And he went in her car and he didn't want, he didn't want to leave. Like, damn, bruh.
Yeah.
he wanted her back. Feel me? Because obviously they was they was not together. So, I mean,
Right.
what she did wasn't necessarily wrong.
I mean, I've done something similar, but it was like me and my boyfriend broke up. You know how they used to have the team parties back in the day?
Yeah.
And it was like we was all at the team party, and I brought like a new nigga from a different school.
We
Didn't
ain't
nobody
never
know.
see you at the team party.
I was at the team parties.
We did
Okay,
not see
Now,
you
I
there.
seen Lataja at one of them Thomas parties, like, back in the
I was
day.
definitely in the Thomas.
The only time I remember seeing Lataja is we was at the gym. Like, I don't even think I followed you at that time.
I was in the gym.
Yeah, you was at you was at 24.
It was late too, cause
Yeah,
we
hella
hella
late.
late. Yeah.
Oh,
like,
was
Carrie-
it the one downtown?
Nah, the one on Fulton.
Shit, I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know. You was there. I mean, like, I didn't follow you at the time. I think Carrie did. I think I used to see you get retweeted. And then, yeah. That's the only time I remember seeing you.
Nah, yeah, but I mean, I seen it was you and Crystal. I seen you at it was a little function out. It was popping in the Thomas.
Yeah, I used to stay in the Thomas though. But
Oh, okay.
I remember the teen clubs. I had me and my ex-boyfriend, we was fighting on Facebook and shit, writing statuses about each other. And I was talking to somebody from a different school, and I brought him to the party, just like somebody he didn't know. And he seen me with somebody else, and he was like, he shoulder bumped the nigga, and the nigga didn't do anything.
Nah, but
So
was
you
it?
was in one of them situations.
I was.
You
in one of those
was.
situations.
But hold on, though, because it could be that sneaky. Because, since you know the situation,
Right.
you might be like, oh, like, that's a bump.
Yep.
Yeah.
But he might have been just one of them little, he walked by on some.
Yeah,
Not
yeah.
know, you know
Nah,
what I
he
mean?
did that shit on purpose.
Yeah,
No.
you knew that.
Yeah, but
But the dude probably
he
was
probably
like,
didn't.
Yeah, because
no.
he might have been like,
It's-
Yeah, we in a
we're
party.
yeah,
Yeah,
especially in a
yeah.
party, you be bumping motherfuckers on accident, If he was one of them, boom. Now you would be like, uh-oh.
Let's see who wins. Fight for my love.
Yeah. Nah, that's crazy though.
Yeah, but like doing that with somebody's friends, like I don't like staying in friend groups. I'm not about to do that.
Nah,
I'm not doing that.
in the backup too though, like damn.
That's
he was the
embarrassing.
bad boy.
I know. Then they go. That's why it's like, damn, like girls really be on that, right? It's like, oh, that's the bad boy. That's
Yeah, no, that's crazy.
Then old girl's like, that's so hot. Like, bruh, this ain't no
But
fucking movie.
even her saying like, oh, what's his name, Matthew?
Matthew
And
Stafford,
Matthew's just not like that. He's really sweet. Like you're making him seem like a pussy. Like
Yeah, like, damn, bruh. You know, but anyway.
should have checked that nigga. He fucking my bitch.
they got married though. They got kids and shit. It's like, why tell this?
Yeah, why tell the story now? That's what's so crazy about it. It's like,
Oh, I mean, you could have made it a different. Like, I don't know. You know.
nah, just don't tell the story. And but see, I feel like
You wanna
women be oblivious to shit like that sometimes.
Like, you don't think she's
She
saying?
knows exactly what that is. Not that was not oblivious.
Nah, she
Nah,
might not though. Cause damn, if she do, that's just.
She might just be telling. She's probably just telling her truth, and she not thinking nothing of it. She like, look, we went through that. We got past it. He knows. So like, what's wrong with me telling the world? She's oblivious to the fact of how that shit looks.
Yeah.
How you perceive, yeah. Cause that's the thing, and like with man, like you look at guys different when you hear shit like that.
I don't look at them no different though. Personally, I'm not looking at that man Stafford different though.
I don't know, man.
Now if it's like Lamar Jackson, I'm like, bro,
Nah, but that's what I mean.
I'm gonna look at it different.
Nah, but you basically saying.
If it's Patrick Mahomes, I ain't gonna look
Nah,
at it
you
different.
see, because you basically saying, I'm not surprised his niggas is this way.
Yeah.
Nah,
Basically.
but that's what I'm saying. If this stories come out, you like, bro, you really, you know.
And you married the bitch?
Yeah, you know what I
Like,
mean? It's like, bro,
And
hold
had
on,
kids with
man.
her?
Like, just think about if one of your homies was in that situation and you hear this story. Like, bro, let me come find out one of you niggas is cried in a car on some shit. Like,
Niggas
please
do be
don't.
crashing out.
Damn, bro, you gonna judge me? Kieran?
Yeah, nigga, I might be like,
You ain't,
You ain't never
you don't-
crashed
you
out
don't
about
wanna
a
be
bitch
friends with me no
before.
more?
nah, not that.
Carrie ain't never crashed out about a bitch.
All right.
Nah, I haven't. Nah, I haven't. Bro.
I mean,
What you mean, nigga?
It happens.
I was at the gym. I was just fucking with
Oh, I was about to say, oh shit, nigga.
you.
Nah, yeah, I ain't never crashed out.
Nah, not crashed out, but yeah.
Nigga, you was at the gym. What you talking about, nigga?
We was at the gym.
Oh,
He was working out like, fuck that bitch.
nah. I mean, nah, that's different. That ain't crashing. That ain't crashing out.
What?
Nah, being like, man, fuck that bitch. You know what I
Running
mean?
extra hard on
Yeah.
the treadmill.
Nah, but yeah, you just not saying that you look at. Nah, you look niggas different. Be like,
I mean, I guess it depends.
I feel like that's young stuff though. That happens a lot in the younger,
what you mean? What?
like
situations
yeah,
like that.
situations
Yeah.
like that, men crashing out, like like doing all that.
Yeah, nah, but I'm just saying in this situation, if like somebody you know, like they girl come and tell a story like this, you'll be like, damn, bro. You know?
Yeah, I mean,
But I feel like
Yeah.
guys have done worse things.
Oh, I mean, shit happens.
It's like, you know, you ever like listen to old couples? It's like they've been together for so many years. It's like, yeah, back in the day, your grandpa was doing this, and that, and he had like 4 different babies over here.
I know.
You
yeah,
know,
no,
like
that'd be crazy.
they used to,
Like, damn, grandma, you stay?
right?
But you know. Yeah, I mean, back in the day, you got to think. Cheating.
It was harder to get caught too, because
Nah,
it's
for
like
fact.
we didn't know they didn't know like what their mans was doing all day. They just had a pager, really. They didn't even really have that until our parents.
Good old days.
Yeah, and that shit be hurting.
Like they didn't know I was posted up from Instagram on a story. Like they was just out all day, fucking bitches.
Man, that shit be disappointing knowing like your grandpa or your dad like might have put your mom or
yeah.
like, bruh.
I mean, it come with it.
No, he don't, nigga.
It's life, bro.
It happens. To
It's
the
life,
best.
bro. People cheat.
Nah, no, but it's like you kind of, but in your head you be like, bruh. But again, you know, like, nah, that shit be.
And you know what's
You
crazy?
be feeling a little fucked
If
up.
how would you feel? Because this happened to me. If say your mom and dad, or your mom had a boyfriend or whatever, but I'm gonna say mom and dad because it's more. If your dad was cheating and you knew about it, would you tell your mom? Because it's like you fuck with your mom and you fuck with your dad, so it's kind of like I'll never forget. My sister told my mom, and me and my brother were just sitting there like.
I mean, it depends. Like first,
I just didn't want to be in the middle of it.
I will check my dad first about the shit. You feel me? Like,
But we were young. Like
I
we
know.
weren't even teenagers. Like we was like preteen.
I ain't gonna lie. If I'm that young, but I probably wouldn't.
I wasn't saying nothing. My sister's like, yeah, Mom, we went to. She just told it all. My mom's like, oh, really?
He was
He
wild.
took us. Yeah, he took us to. I don't remember exactly what it was, but I remember like he took us to his girlfriend's house or some
that's
shit.
crazy.
Hey, nah, that's crazy.
And my sister came back and basically like told my mom what we did today.
But damn, he's still unknown because even kids like at like 7 or 6, they might just say some shit.
Bro, toddlers, anybody who could speak.
Yeah, like y'all.
I feel like me and
that
my
was
brother,
wild.
we just wasn't saying, we just was not saying nothing. But I feel like my son is that way. Like my son is like.
I ain't gonna lie, y'all kind of whack for that. I'm with your sister on this one, bro. You can't
I
take
didn't
me.
know what to do. Like I just was like, They got their own shit going on. I'm just about to just go to my room.
Like if I'm that old and my dad take me on a mission, first of all, I'm over there wilding a little bit. Like,
Bruh.
who are you? Like, my mom.
That's my
know
my
what
sister
I
was
mean?
the whole time. Me and my brother just, hey, we were playing with the. I don't remember the day, but I remember coming back and my sister was
So
basically
your sister,
laying it down.
she been
Yeah.
I guess she been more advanced.
She like, yeah, no.
Yeah, nah, I feel her. Yeah, that's crazy. But if I like maybe see some shit,
But I would never even put my kids in that situation.
I know that's what I'm
You
like.
know?
That's wild.
That
Yeah,
is
that's
wild.
crazy putting your kids in that situation. Like,
Yeah, like what you expect them to do, bro?
Right.
They gonna tell their mom like.
yeah, that's mad disrespect. Hey,
So
that's crazy.
yeah, but not in that situation. Like if I was like older, I'm definitely checking my dad. Then I will have to tell my mom, bro.
I mean, I think you definitely you check your dad. I mean, damn, I don't know. I mean, I guess you tell your mom. I don't know, but I'm not. I didn't see this situation play out, not personally, but yeah, I don't know. You can't get involved because I mean, at the end of the day, that's your parents. That's their issue.
And that's kind of where I was at that time, where my head was just like, it ain't.
That ain't your business at the end of the day.
I didn't
in my
ask
opinion.
to come here. My dad just brought me here. I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, that's crazy though. 'Cause he took y'all. Like, but if you just find out they cheating, and it's like, damn, I don't know. That's between y'all at the end of the day. Like, I'm not about to try to be put in it, and then yeah, what?
I'm in that, bro. I'm telling my mom, dog.
No, I'm not saying you can't tell your mom, but I think that's as far as you go in it.
Oh yeah. And like, okay, because also it depends what you see. Like, hopefully you just don't see your
and that's
dad
the thing.
cracking something. You know what I mean?
That's the thing. I don't think I was like paying attention enough to what really was going on. I think my sister was. I don't know if I was like, because I remember she had daughters, and me and her daughter would always be together. Mm-hmm. So I think my sister was more so like putting 2 and 2 together, like what? Because I wasn't really paying attention like that. I was really like naive and dumb, which is crazy because I'm the oldest one. She's 2 years younger than me, so she came back and just ran the whole thing. Like, yeah.
Like if I see,
shout out to your sister.
Nah, facts.
When you fucks with her,
yeah. On this situation, she held it down for sure. Like if I see some shit like that, I mean, unless I just see some shit, but like you might see some signs. I might just ask my mom, like, do she know who this person is? Just to give her, so she not all the way lost either.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But if I see, like, I'm gonna be like, yo, mom, I saw that so-and-so. I'm telling straight up, bro.
Snitch.
I can't believe he, see, I never wanted to snitch on nobody. I didn't like getting into that shit.
Bruh. As a man, you gotta protect the women in your family. And that's one way.
See, I wasn't taught that, so I just was taught to mind my motherfucking business.
Nah, yeah, girls, of course they be telling girls to shut the fuck up and mind their business.
Damn, bro.
Nah, just
dang.
Nah, but I'm saying as a guy though, I'm like, nah, I'm protecting moms. You feel me?
And my brother was a baby,
but
so,
even if I saw my mom, bro, I'm telling my
See, when my
pops,
mom when my mom and dad separated, she had her little boyfriends or whatever at the house. Me and my sister was mean as fuck to them.
Oh, I was about to say, don't tell me now you was telling.
we wasn't telling, but we was mean as fuck. Like, we was mean. Like, we used to, like, they used to be in the room taking a nap, and I remember we put hot sauce in his shoes. And
yo, was bad.
Spit loogies in there.
Even shit like.
And then, like, he was sleeping, we put hella garlic salt powder in his hair.
You see, so y'all started this trend, Cause you said she be mean to your boyfriends when she meet your
Yeah.
boyfriend, right? You see, so y'all
We was
started
mean and
this
we used to be
trend.
like, you ain't our dad. The fuck?
So y'all started this trend a
Damn.
long time ago. So
Hey,
now
that's-
when your boyfriend come around,
Hey, y'all was
don't be
mean as
wondering
fuck.
why she mean.
They used to be like, I don't think your kids like me.
Damn.
We was mean.
Damn, that's cold game.
Nah, but I do understand, like, you know, anybody, like, when you got a step parent, that little, like, when they trying to get to know you
Yeah,
and shit.
it's just like I don't care.
Yeah, it be a little tough when you, cause now, you know, it'd be different if you was younger. But when I'm like, you know, I'm like 15, it's like,
No, I
damn,
want to
bro.
say we were like 12, 13.
Oh, okay. But still, I mean, that's
yeah.
like old enough to
Yeah.
where you like, you know,
Yeah.
it should be a little tough.
Shit, we at
Man, that was a good.
no, we was just talking. We ain't really hit too many topics, but shit. I don't know if y'all want to talk about Tyla.
I seen a little clip of that. Her at the Breakfast Club, and what did they ask her that made her feel uncomfortable?
So they asked her about something about
her ethnic. No.
being colored,
Yeah.
some shit like that. 'Cause
So-
I guess she
her
called-
saying she's like a colored woman?
Yeah.
Yeah. So
And it's
because
like, you know, to us in America, that's like crazy.
exactly, but you see, like in
UK.
well, I would say
where's
not.
she from?
She's from South Africa, but
Oh, yes.
it's just like an African thing. Like when they call it like a cat, you know, they do the half caste thing. So like for y'all, like out there, it's crazy for them if y'all just say like I'm black. You know what I mean?
Because we're so light.
Nah, because you a mix with something else.
Oh, okay.
Even if it's like two African countries mix, because of course you will be black, but they be say like I'm half caste. That mean
So
like
they would call me half caste?
yeah.
They'd be like, oh, this half caste girl.
Or like in South Africa they be say like I'm colored.
But I can't say that in South Africa?
No,
Well, I
you
mean,
can't. That's what you
he's
say.
saying. That's what he's saying. That's what he's saying.
okay.
They
Yeah,
that's
like-
why
like-
Tyla
like-
says that.
like you
Because Tyla's
saying-
super light too.
Yeah, and you know, cause she's like Indian, and she's like her dad is Indian, then her mom is like South African, so black and something. But like they don't out there like just saying that I'm black is not. People usually say like usually
So which culture taught her to move her hips like that?
shit African, I guess. Indian moves their hips too though.
Oh, okay.
That is true.
You know they do.
Yeah.
They be
But
on that.
She got a good little mix. She's so cute to me.
nah,
I
she
like
is. Her body
yeah.
fire too.
Yeah.
But yeah, I feel like so I know when she answered that in an interview, it became a big deal because of course you're in America.
Yeah.
So it's like,
I just feel like it wasn't.
you know, saying that you're colored to people, he was like, bro, what? You know
Yeah,
what
I mean,
But
but being
they have
American,
to
that sounds
understand
crazy
she's
though.
not even
Yeah.
like from here, so you
Right,
could
right.
even tell in her accent. So it's like people don't take that into consideration.
I know that's crazy. That's why
Like
I'm
she
like,
got a thick ass act. She's not from here.
yeah, but that's what people were saying, that it was an opportunity for her to kind of educate people on the
Okay.
Breakfast Club. But her label is saying all this.
And she's
things.
young too, and she's newly coming up, so she's
Right.
probably like,
But they also didn't want them to ask. They didn't want Charlamagne. They told them, or not just Charlamagne, but them in general, to ask about the Kai Cenat clip.
Kai Cenat.
When she told him like, "We friends though."
Right.
That's corny.
Kevin Hart had
I
me
know,
so
yeah, he was
fucking
making
weak
fun
with
of-
that. We friends though.
Nah, but he did. I mean, Kevin Hart did break it
I
down.
feel like
how,
that was a little funny thing. That was funny though. That
Yeah.
wasn't
It
nothing
was.
to be like, don't ask about
That's
that.
what
I
I'm
know, I
saying.
know,
Like
I
that's
know.
crazy. Y'all made it something that, and that's why Charlamagne said, "I'm gonna ask it anyway," because like, bro, it's just frivolous shit. Like,
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
so little. Like,
Yeah.
Then another thing they had on there is like don't ask her about comparison to another pop star. I guess because some people were making like Rihanna comparisons.
So what?
I know. I'm like, bruh, y'all. Yeah, the label that was on the label.
like y'all trying to control the narrative too much.
Then I'm
At least
sure
just
like
be real and just be like, all she could have said about the Kai Cenat, like we really are friends though,
right.
and left it at that.
Then I'm sure like even the whole color thing. I'm sure she probably could have explained it.
Yeah.
And it would have just been simple, like more
Yeah.
people would have understood. But like the label making it,
But she tried to explain it though.
yeah. But I think people were saying like she kept on looking back, like
Because
because
they were
again,
probably like,
yeah,
don't answer
like
that.
don't answer that. Yeah, so
I'm sorry, now ain't nobody gonna tell me what the fuck I can and can't say.
yeah, I get it, but yeah, they did too much with
But
that.
you see how that go. Well, sometimes shit.
And
It's
get
like
you in
if you're
trouble.
educating people, it's like I get like, you know, when people just have no filter, but who gives a fuck? Like, I don't know, motherfuckers be too sensitive for me.
yeah, and so me, the only problem I have is like people killing Tyla, bro. She I don't think she did anything wrong. It's just she's in a new environment, like new culture.
She's not media trained.
Yeah, and she's going through that.
Yeah.
You feel me? The problem is with the label. And especially if Charlamagne said, no, I'm not going to go by all this shit y'all said.
Not to ask some dumb shit. Like,
yeah, like then don't have her do the interview or like make sure she's prepped for the interview.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So, yeah.
But can they get in trouble for these are stuff that I don't want you to ask and then you go and ask them anyway? Like, can you get...
Nah, because this is what Charlamagne said. He's like, look, y'all giving me this stuff that not to ask, I'm going to ask them anyway. So it's up to y'all. If y'all don't want to go through with the interview, then that's fine. I don't care. But I'm going to ask the questions because half this shit is just fucking frivolous, and I didn't even know about it prior to y'all even telling me not to ask it. So now I'm like, okay. Now I'm going to ask them because...
Yeah, because I mean, the same...
Why y'all trying to hide it?
It was the same reason why they was like... Because remember, Meg Thee Stallion was like, the Breakfast Club didn't want to do the interview. But that wasn't the case. The case is her label had things they didn't want them to ask involving like the Tory Lanez shit. And it was like, nah, we going, like, I'm going to ask about that.
Yeah.
And, you know, Meg, that's what she ended up not doing the interview. But when she did the interview with Rolling Stone, she talked about it. And that's when Charlamagne was like, that's what y'all do. Like,
yeah,
when y'all come sit with us, y'all don't want to talk about this shit, then y'all go to this big
white platform.
Yeah, and y'all talk about everything. So.
But when they do those interviews like Rolling Stone, that's shit that they got to type out and shit. It's not like a sit-down video interview, right?
No. That one was both.
Oh, okay.
You know, of course, yeah, like on the magazine, they're going to transcribe it.
Right, yeah, but there's no footage of it, though.
No.
Yeah. I'm sure there is. Oh. Every interview is a sit-down, and it's just a matter of the journalist or the person asking the questions. They're just documenting the question.
And I think now, you see, back in the day was like, the footage sometimes didn't even come out.
That's what I think. Like when like they do like Vanity Fair, Rolling Stones, shit like that. I feel like they obviously do sit down, but it's like, I want to like watch it.
Yeah, because these days
we ain't buying no magazine.
Exactly,
reading that shit.
And that's why these days they just get both. It's like we gonna record that shit, then for the magazine or whatever, we gonna have the magazine for it. But yeah, that whole Tyla shit, I'm like, it's like, damn, man, I don't want people putting a hate on her though. Like, bro, she's just trying to do her thing, man. You know.
And she has good music. I like her album.
I heard it was cool.
Right.
Yeah, but shout out to Tyla. Yeah, I think we could wait on other topics.
For sure.
Yeah, you know, big celebration coming again next week. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Excited? Huh?
Big celebration.
I'm gonna be
her birthday.
A year older.
Oh yeah. For sure. That's a celebration for sure.
Yeah. So we're gonna be in here popping bottles. You know what I'm saying? Whatever you want.
Whatever she want.
Might get crazy.
That's exciting, you know. The 30s. Shit. That's what's up.
31.
30-second trip around the sun, basically.
I'm gonna put my caption's gonna be 31. Like how what's the name did One of One? It's gonna be like 31.
Oh.
What's that
Ghana?
song? Yeah, One of
One.
Oh,
yeah.
okay.
31.
With the W.
Oh, so you saying like you won?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Oh, yeah.
That was clever. That was clever.
Fuck it, somebody gonna steal it already.
Damn.
And Carrie was lost.
Cut this out.
But yeah, that's all we got for y'all today. It's been another episode of the Rational Ignorance Podcast. And you know my slogan. As always, stay rational, but don't be afraid to get a little ignorant.
Oh.
No.
Bye.